Have you ever stood in front of your closet before a holiday party, trying on outfit after outfit, feeling like nothing fits right? Or you'll be self-conscious in that outfit all night long? Well, once I squeezed into a mini skirt so tight and short that I was scared to sit down or breathe properly for a wedding and spent the entire night hating myself for picking that outfit. If you've ever worn something uncomfortable because you thought that's who you should be, then this video is for you.
I don't think so. No, 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 no. I don't think so. No, 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 no.
Hi, I'm Chanel, a life transformation coach, and welcome back to Chandra's Life, where I share frugal and minimalist tips to help you move through overwhelming life seasons without losing yourself. And if you've been trying to squeeze into clothes that fit an old version of yourself this holiday season, then this video is for you. I'll never forget a wedding I attended shortly after meeting Andrew. I had an outfit in mind that was on rotation in my closet, but the afternoon I put it on, it was too small. I remember that sinking feeling in my chest, that panic. I tried on a few more outfits, pulling things out frantically, and then I just had to settle with one that I felt very uncomfortable in. I squeezed into it, and the whole time I was getting ready, I kept telling myself, just suck it in, just don't bend, and just don't sit for too long. I really felt uncomfortable and not very pretty. And when we got to the wedding, I was so busy thinking about my insecurities and how I looked, whether people were noticing, that I barely paid attention to anything else. I didn't enjoy that memorable experience because I was distracted. I didn't dance because I was worried about how I looked. I couldn't fully enjoy the food because I was terrified that people might judge me. And the entire night I felt hyper aware of every movement in that dress because it made me feel so insecure. And I remember standing in the bathroom at that wedding, looking at myself in the mirror and just feeling defeated. I was thinking, why did I gain so much weight and I look awful and that this isn't comfortable or flattering on me. And in that moment, I made a decision to remember how insecure I'm feeling to help me to never repeat that mistake again. And like I always say, we learn life lessons by looking back on our lives. And looking back at that day, it hit me. I was trying to be a version of myself that I thought I wanted to be. A put together, sophisticated version that looked like I had it all figured out. A version I was raised to be, which is a woman who always looked kept with makeup and hair perfectly done at all times. But that version doesn't exist anymore because here's what I've learned. I can't be present and joyful when I'm uncomfortable in my own skin, and that includes what I'm wearing. And that was the last time I dressed in an outfit that I didn't feel confident or comfortable in. Now I dress for me, for comfort and for confidence, for the woman I actually am today, not the woman I think I should be or hope to be someday. Because here's the truth, we change, our bodies change, our lifestyles change, and our style evolves. What felt amazing a few years ago might not fit who we are today, literally or figuratively. And if you're pulling out clothes that make you feel like you're trying to squeeze into an old version of yourself, it's time to let them go. Because showing up as your authentic self, comfortable and confident, is more powerful than any designer label or trendy outfit will ever be. This video is part 4 of our holiday prep series. We talked about managing our stuff and calendar, setting boundaries, and actually enjoying hosting during the season without burnout. And if you missed any of those, I will link them for you in the description below. Today, we're talking about something equally important, and that is showing up as yourself this holiday season, starting with what you're wearing. So grab your coffee and let's dive in. Here's what I want you to do this week. And I'm serious about this because it matters more than what you think. Go to your closet. Pull out the outfits you're planning to wear to your holiday events, Christmas parties, New Year gatherings, family dinners, whatever's on your calendar. Try them on. All of them. And I want you to ask yourself, not does this fit the dress code or will people think I look put together? No, you're going to be asking yourself, does this make me feel confident? Because here's the thing, if you don't feel like yourself, you won't be acting like yourself. You'll spend the entire event distracted, uncomfortable, and self conscious. Not being confident in the moment shows in your actions and how you carry yourself. And that's not how you want to remember the season. I'm sure of it. But first, before I give you the practical wardrobe tips, I need you to make these two mental shifts in how you think about dressing for the holidays. The first one, comfort is not the enemy of style. You don't have to choose between looking good and feeling good. You can have both. A dress that fits your body now, not the body you had a few years ago or the body that you're hoping to have next year. That's what looks good. Shoes you can actually walk in, fabrics that don't make you itch, and waistbands that let you breathe and eat. That's not settling, that is wisdom. And the second mindset shift is you're dressing for your confidence, not their approval. The goal isn't to impress people. The goal is to feel so comfortable and confident in what you're wearing that you forget about it completely and you just enjoy the moment. When you feel good, you show up differently. You're present, you're engaged, and you're radiant. And that's what people will remember, not your outfit. So stop waiting to earn the right to wear something beautiful and stop punishing yourself with uncomfortable clothes. Dress the body you have today with kindness. I know these shifts might feel simple, but they're not easy because we've spent years, maybe even decades, believing that our worth is tied to how we look or what size we wear. And undoing that takes practice. But every time you choose comfort over performance, and every time you dress for your confidence instead of someone else's approval, you're breaking that pattern. You're telling yourself that I matter. My presence matters more than my appearance. And that's the energy you want to bring into this holiday gathering. Not if you look perfect, but whether you actually feel confident and comfortable. So now that we've shifted the mindset, let's talk about the practical side because you can believe all of this and still stand in your closet feeling overwhelmed. Let's get practical. Here's how to build a holiday wardrobe that feels like you. Number one, invest in one item that makes you feel amazing. Not 10 outfits, one item. One dress, one pair of pants, one blazer. Whatever makes you feel confident, comfortable, and like yourself. You don't need a whole new wardrobe. You need one outfit you can rely on. Style it in different ways, but start with one piece that makes you feel amazing. The second tip is prioritize a classic fit over fashion. Get things tailored if you need to, or donate them and find something that actually fits you well. Because an affordable dress that fits well and makes you feel confident will always look better than an expensive dress that doesn't. If you don't feel confident in an outfit now, it doesn't matter how trendy it is or how much you paid for it. Tip number 3, build around your lifestyle, not aspirational living. If you're not a heels kind of girl, stop buying heels. Wear wedges, boots, or flats. Buy what you will actually wear. If you live in jeans and sweaters, build your holiday outfits around that. There are ways to dress them up. Add a statement necklace, a beautiful blazer, nice shoes, but stay in your comfort zone. And the fourth tip is thrift, borrow, or rent if you need something new or fancy. You don't need to spend a fortune to show up confidently. I hear that some thrift stores have incredible finds, or ask friends if you can borrow something, or rent an outfit for a special event. There are so many ways to dress well without breaking the bank. And tip number 5 is to do a closet edit this week. Try on those holiday outfits now, not the morning of the event. If something doesn't feel right, donate it, tailor it, or replace it. You still have time. And showing up confident and as yourself will make you feel so much more present in the moment. It is really worth it. This isn't just about clothes, it's about something bigger. And I am also still learning that lesson too. Last week, I almost bought an outfit because I thought it's what I should be wearing in Dubai. I see so many women wearing that kind of outfit. But I stopped myself when I asked, does this make me look good? Would I feel confident in it? And is this aligned with who I am in this current season of my life? The answers was no, so I didn't buy it. And instead, I got something I really loved that's comfortable and that I feel confident in when I wear it because I know I look good in it. But that moment reminded me, this work is ongoing. We don't just decide once to show up authentically and then we're done. We have to keep choosing it over and over, especially when the world is telling us to be something else. Ask yourself, in which areas are you performing and where are you showing up as yourself? Are you pretending to enjoy events you actually hate? And are you editing yourself to fit into spaces that don't make you comfortable? Because if you're doing that, you're exhausting yourself. And that exhaustion has nothing to do with holidays and everything to do with pretending to be someone you're not. So let me give you permission. Be yourself, fully and unapologetically. Wear what makes you feel confident. Attend the events you want to attend and say what you actually think. Within reason, right? And show up as yourself. The people who love you will celebrate that. And the people who don't, they're not your people anyway. And here's your action step this week, because there will be no transformation without action. Go to your closet. Try on your holiday outfits. If something doesn't make you feel confident and really good about yourself, then get rid of it or replace it. And then drop the word myself in the comments so I know you're committed to showing up authentically this season. Let's hold each other accountable. And in my next video, we're wrapping up the series by talking about how to actually recover from the holidays, because January doesn't have to be a crash landing. So make sure you subscribe so you don't miss that one. And remember, you don't need to be perfect. You don't need to fit someone else's expectations. You just need to show up as yourself, comfortable and confident. The right people will love you for it, and you'll actually enjoy this season instead of just surviving it. You've got this. I believe in you, and I'll see you in the next video. Until next time, let's find calm in the chaos while we enjoy living life. Bye.
I don't think so. No, 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 no.